Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back here. Great comments. Want to say thank you guys for the great comments. Very beautiful comments. Some of you shares your own experience, how you feel, and that you go through it. Very good confirmations. But I'm very happy that there was a very good comment about hype it up the yesterday's reports. Well, that's what the reports are about. You to watch it, you to go back, you can learn from it, you can get a guidance from it because that's what this channel is about, for you to get guidance and see some things inside within. We're gonna go for preparation today for the new moon that's gonna begin. The moon is going to have a 158 degree aspect with the north node. Your intuition is going to be focused, is like if this is going to be what I'm going to be doing right now. It's going to be helping to achieve what I needed to achieve. It is going to be help me into the future, right? Your focus of this spiritual guidance of Pisces that it's coming, and all that energy actually currently is going to be some coming in as a lots of questions. What I'm going to be, how it's going to be, but what I have to shift. You may have 1,000 thoughts in your mind in there and wondering about future. At the same time, this new moon I'm going to be showing you, which is going to happen tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. We're going to start seeing that energy, but the actual new moon is going to beginning at about 12:30 tomorrow, and we're going to see a lot of tensions, a lot of pressures. We are going to see a lot of intensified, particularly within the relationships. It's kind of like a make it or break it, but we are going to see some divine changes in there. It's like, wait a minute, take a look, go back, and redo the things right. Not to let it go of the relationship, not to seeking it in the relationships, but you're going to be putting to a lot of strength, a lot of pressures because of past wounds. Those past wounds, they could be generational, they could be your own personal there. So before you do anything crazy with other people or other partnerships, or other business ships, if you kind of like work in a business with other people in there, be a divine guidance in there with this. And that's what the moon is going to be doing it today. We're going to see some that energy, and I'm going to be showing you what is. As we're seeing at the moon right now, this morning is going to have exactly with the north node. And tomorrow, this is going to be the new moon. I'm just going to shift it 24 hours ahead. So there he is. You can feel, you can see the pressures, you can see of the growth, you can see the solutions, but you can see the green light, right? And where is it coming from? Changes has to be made. First in a subconscious level, right? It's retrograde, sudden changes that needs to be made. And we get in at what? Clearing the visions, and Saturn is going to give us what? The rest of the learnings, what we need to do. But we need to go back and learn what we already learned. We have to go back and make the changes that we should have made long time ago, right? So this is going to be the new moon, pretty much about it. And this is today is a preparations for that energies tomorrow. Okay. All right. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, your intuition is going to be there. The authority is going to be like, oh my God, I know where my head is. Okay. Is it in my shoulder or is it another place in there? And we're going to see that energy because the moon is at that 13 degrees of Libra, which is pretty much in the medium size of Libra. So your focus is going to be relationships, and so on and so on. All right, 8 o'clock is going to be a little bit of preview for tomorrow about this new moon. You better put that divine guidance as a priority, not your own authority in trying to grow in a certain place, trying to transform to what you are not. Hopefully, this is one of the things that you need to do understand because right now Pluto squaring the sun is like, don't go that road. I'm squaring their authority because it hasn't been in there with them. And this is one of those rare squares because it's made it between what? The sun is in Libra, air sign. Pluto is in Aquarius, air sign, right? But the one is at the end of the zodiac sign, and the other one it's in the front. And also, actually, particularly in there, because Pluto is about our process of transformations for evolution. But where evolution is what? Evolution is in that cosmic guidance of hidden God and so on. And we have to go what? Deep from within to discover it out, what it was giving to us. So this is going to be some really process of thinking there. As again, I said, be mindful about business ships, partnerships, and so on. Be mindful about this. At 9 o'clock, the inner work is going to be at Leo. This is going to be squaring Uranus. It's like your ego is not going to be liking like, oh my God, I don't like this, I don't like that. But the inner work is going to be that stepping stone. That's kind of like a bridge between that conflict between the sun and Chiron, right? Between what you are and healing the inner child from within. And now is like, did I create it myself right? And here it's going to be that moment of advice when you're going to understand, oh, I didn't build myself right. So I better start looking at how can I be built this. But the question is why I did not build myself right? Why did I get hurt? Why I'm staying in the pain? Why I'm getting to the drama? Why I'm getting to the trauma? Why? So this is going to be some challenging moments there. We're going to see that in the next hour. This is going to be at 10 o'clock. This is going to be versus the past. The inner work is going to be focused within the south node. It's like, okay, what did I did in the past that I deserve this current present, right? So those thoughts, they're going to come into you as a lot of revaluations. And currently the moon, it's going to be even increasing more because right now she's at the 15 degrees of Libra. It is like taking the energies totally within the Libra. Okay, usually when the planet is, let's say if the planet is at the 10 degree, right? So she has what? 10 degrees additional within the one sign and 10 degrees within the other sign. So the energies is kind of like a moving, right? In there. But when it's in the middle, it's kind of like a getting the whole zodiac sign. It does not have gravity interference from the others in there when you look at it, because the zodiac signs are divided in 30 degrees, right? A lot of the astrologers, they're using 7 degree of separation, which is, this is kind of like if it doesn't make 7 degrees, there is no aspect, right? But when you look at it on a gravity standpoint in there, the way the energy is, you have the interference. So now there is no interference, and we're seeing it that guidance of the intuition is going to start having its own clarity, because guess what? The North Node is in where? 16th degree of Pisces. So the 15th degree moon with the 16th degree Pisces, it's almost exact work. And we're going to see it in the next hour. This is going to be at the 12 o'clock. That's going to be where the moon is going to be at the 15 degree for a minute. You're going to start feeling it, this divine guidance, inner work that it's coming to you. You better have your ears open, your mind shut off. Your soul is open to listen to it. Your intuition is going to be working there. Please be calm on that. Whatever you hear it, looking at within you, listen it. Okay, I'm not saying accepting it or not within, but take a look inside of you of what is that telling you about relationships, because the moon, it is right in that spot of guidance. Okay. All right. In the next hour, this is going to be the hour of the authority. Today, this is going to be a little bit more lighter, but tomorrow, okay, tomorrow, that particular energy is going to be so strong. And seeing it today as a preview of tomorrow. Take a look within the authority. Are you going to be accepting the divine guidance? Okay. And I want to be showing it to you what this is, because we have a lot of stuff going on, of course. Here is the moon and the sun. Okay. You see them there at 16 degrees and 27 degrees, right? You see how much green lights you have towards all this. So tomorrow, here, they're exact at 28 degrees, right? So we're going to see in it right here around 1 o'clock how this guidance that comes from Neptune and Uranus is going to be really guiding us, okay? Really. But today, okay, don't blow the fuses, don't pull the plugs, don't shut off, don't cut, quit, don't get this. You're going to feel like, okay, I'm going to throw the towel and I'm just going to do something else. I'm going to give up on everything and I'm just going to get in there. And then divine comes in. It's just like, no, we're not. You just have to make adjustments. You just have to go through these tough moments so you can make an adjustment. And we're going to guide you with this. We're going to help you with this. And he's like, where is the help? I need it now. And they say like, no, we're giving you the guidance of the way you have to process the informations that it's coming in through the energy. But the energy is what? Magnetic field. Magnetic field is what? Is gravity. So if you know how you feel from within you, you can control the gravity, right? But you need to change the gears inside of you. You need to kind of like squeeze, put some lubrications, little bit of love, right? Okay? If you know in the mechanical gears, one of the two gears coming together, they got to be in a perfect pitch. But they also have to have a lubrications, right? Okay? You don't want to be like this and they don't turn. It all depends on that space. That space, it's called backlash. And you're going to have a backlash within you. You're going to be looking at within yourself and it's going to be like, okay, what I need to do, dear. Just listen to divine guidance within yourself. All right, truth is start gonna coming out. I know there is a lot of pressures right now, emotionally wise. We have the true Lilith, we have the Mars, Mercury, and the mean Lilith. They're all coming at Scorpio. All the Scorpio's energies is like, yeah, too much, right? And it all depends of what side you are oriented in there. If you stay in the trauma and the drama and so on, and you know, I'm the victim, and you increase on that. If you're staying in the energies of emotions that, yeah, I need to focus of investigating deep, what is this spirituality comes in, and what is this emotions and energies that it's coming to me, and how can I be putting it together? So imagine that you're putting the rivers, you're putting the lakes, and you're putting the ocean together, all coming together, right? And they're all doing things. Families that were built by the rivers. Cancer, right? Over by the lakes, you have the Scorpio because you wants to see there. The depth of the oceans is the Pisces, but they all have what? Water. There's going to be a lot of clearing that it needs to be processed. Okay? Hi. The next hour at 3 o'clock, we're going to have some very beautiful energy because Pluto is coming out in the horizon. This is going to be some very powerful energy. We're going to see some very deep, powerful things. It's like, hey, change is good. Life will be good as long as you change, but change is good. All right. And at 4 o'clock energy, the things is going to be a little bit more stressed out. The ascendant is going to be squaring Mars, Mercury, the true. You see, what do you do when a certain truth hits you? You get offensive. Are you ready to kind of like back out and then try to put the boxing gloves and so on and so on? Well, pictures you. If you kind of like trigger yourself, can you boxing your own self? Can you get that war within you? And it's like, you know what? I'm looking at deep within me. I need to change, right? And this between the change and not to change, right there, is gonna come out, and it's gonna be really intensified. All right, on the next hour, this is gonna be at 5 o'clock. Now this energies of Saturn and Neptune. Neptune is about 2 minutes in Aries. I mean, we are gonna feel like we are going back to the dead. We're gonna feel like I wanna die. I don't know. I wanna let it this and so on and so on. Because this is the line between life and the dead, right? And now all the visions, all the illusions, all these things in there. Okay, be mindful that you might gonna mistake the visions for illusions. And we're gonna see in it tomorrow that soon after all this new moon there is, we're gonna see that it's gonna be a 1 minute away from that. So the new moon is gonna be triggered really tomorrow. We're gonna talk about this tomorrow, how this gonna be affecting within. Vegas strong is there is a goes Atlas have any influence in the planets? Yes, every time when we have this kind of like events will affect it, but it's a very kind of like unpredictable because the speed that this thing is traveling is super fast, and it's kind of like a super fast changes. You can really the gravity that it's running, because this thing it's running on gravity. If you can understand this, there is a pull that it comes in, it's pulling it. See the solar system, it's pulling at that thing towards in a particular path in there. So since it's going to be very close to Mars, that can affect particularly the energies of what? Of Scorpio. And here is that some people can be very quick, anger, agitated. They can acting in the form of the underworld. Okay, when a Mars it's in Scorpio. Okay, things are little in there, right? Because this is I'm going to the underworld, but I want to conquer it, to rule it, right? So there is gonna be some people who's gonna be trying to do these shadowy things to grow Vegas, but it's a very good question in there. Mars is gonna be in a way very unpredictable, but it's predictable if you know where is your Mars is and how the Mars is related to that particular Mars right now, because see, your natal chart represents your energy, the way you came here to this world. Over the years, you have what's called progressive chart, and right now, what is actually happened, we see the transitions, the transits charts. So right now, I'm giving you the transit charts as they're like a birth chart, hour by hour, so you can see what the happenings in there. But we're gonna be seeing some changes, fast changes. That's all. So we have to be very cautious, particularly Are we talking about in like 2 o'clock? Because this is where the inner work is gonna pointing out. Okay, it's gonna be pointing out that in there. So fifth house, Libra, rules Mars and Jupiter. Fifth house. That is it. The fifth house. That is about creation. But the fifth house is also Leo. So take a look, Vegas, within your chart. In there, what is the degrees particularly? Okay. So see what is in there because it is about creation. Jupiter can give you, and Uranus, Mars can give you the strength. Jupiter will give you the growth. Uranus is going to give you the certain changes in there. Okay? So if it's 23 degrees, that is going to be, that's going to be some interesting positions in there. Because 23 degrees, we see the min Lilith in there. So you may be going off between the growth of the good and being to the shadow. You may gonna feel like I want to create something, and at the same time it's like I want to be Kali. I want to destroy everything, and then I want to build a new from scratch. So take a look inside of you how this is going to be played for yourself. All right. If you any of you want even more deeper things, you want me to look at charts, please send me an email at astroviber11@gmail.com. Okay. All right. Let me go back into the report up here, and yeah, that's what I was talking to you to go back. It's what we are going to be seeing. Okay, I was talking to you about these visions and illusions and how Saturn is going to come in. See this beautiful energy that comes in, right? You see how things are guiding what? The sun, the authority, the very powerful moment. And this is going to be the guidance that's going to be start coming in. This is a 5 o'clock energy. And tomorrow, it's going to be right in the dot, right? And we'll see in it. But today, because of these pressures that it's coming in, you're not going to be able to see the things that you can do tomorrow. It's a new beginning. It's a new moon. Okay? All right. Keeping on going in with that energy. In the next hour, we are going to be dealing with Chiron, unhealed the wounds, the inner child in there. It is about that. Chiron right now is just having no mercy in there, and with having no mercy, the sun that it's at 27 degrees in there, and particularly tomorrow, we're going to see how this is going to be played. Because the sun it is squaring it's still Jupiter in there, but Jupiter and Chiron right now they are both in 24 degrees. They're exact square. So until you don't fix the inner child, you ain't growing. So some of us is gonna be acting of the inner child. It's like, oh my God, I had enough. I got this. You're gonna throw a tantrums. You're an adult, but you're throwing a tantrums like a young child, and guess what? You're gonna repeat some cycles instead of overcoming, healing the wounds, and keep going forward. For those who are gonna go forward, in the next hour we're gonna see some Pluto is gonna be at the inner work as the ascendant is gonna be with Uranus. You see, you'll see certain changes that you're gonna be making at that healing of that inner child in there. That is gonna be helping you to what? To navigate the energies properly, even under pressure. And that's how you pass the test. Under pressure, you resolve the situations. Not when they're, like this and so on and so on. No, under pressure. Okay? You can form the steel when it's hot. When it cools off, you can beat the crap out of it if you want to. It's going to be a very hard process. And that's why these energies are like this. All right, 8 p.m. The ascendant is going to be at Gemini, squaring the North Node. North Node. We are going to have some duality problems, right? Maybe, could have, should have. What about this? What about that? Maybe I can figure this person or that person. Maybe I can socialize with this. Maybe I can use this person and so on. While the ascendant also is going to be going to the moon, it's like, you know what? You got the proper things. Be friendly to the authority. Be friendly, because see, when the moon and the sun coming together, that is the report of the intuition to the authority. Here's what I've learned. Here's what happened. Here's what Mars is doing because I was united with Mars. Here's what Mercury is doing because I was with Mercury. Here what happened is because I was with Pluto, he turned direct. Here's what happened with Saturn because I was with Saturn. Here's what happened with Neptune because I was with Neptune. I was with Jupiter. Now I was with Venus, and I give a path for Venus. What should we do? But right now, I'm giving all the energies to you. So you, as authority, is going to decide what you're going to do. And that's how every 28 days, when the new moon comes in, you are evaluating the past 28 days, and you go back of something new. You're taking the charge of the next thing. The next things that you're going to do, the next things you're going to achieve, the next things that are going to be. Okay? All right. And talking about 9 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Cancer. The inner work is going to be at Aquarius. Overall, the energies is going to be some very good and calm. That calm energy is going to be continue even into the next hour. It's going to be at 10 o'clock. This is a water emotions, very beautiful with Mars and Mercury. Take a look inside of you. What are you telling to yourself, right? You're looking for all the depth down under that you can put that love is. Okay? It's going to be some very beautiful internal peaceful time until what, 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be with Jupiter and square Chiron and the sun and the moon. Now you're feeling the pressures. Now it's like, oh my God, I can feel this new moon, these new things I needed to do. Now I feel all that, and I need to find a new way. I need to find this new person, or I gotta get started a new relationship, and I gotta, demolish everything that I do, and so on and so on. And guess what? The universe says, are you the new person you're seeking for? And your new path is gonna waiting for you. I'm gonna reveal the new path for you in there. But remember, how did you get here? And this is gonna be some very interesting moments. We are gonna be start seeing at those positions, because some people, they're gonna be destroyed everything. And guess what's going to happen? Okay? In a 1 month, Jupiter is going to be going retrograde. It's going to be asking you, can you redo what you did? Can you fix what you broke? Can you get that growth that you think you are so smart and so grown up, and you can't? Now it's going to ask you to reevaluate everything that it comes in with this. Okay? We're going to talk about this in a month. All right? We'll see who will grow and what it is. All right, so that's what it was, the astrology report for today. And I'm going to be giving you 7 o'clock in the morning, right? You want a 7 o'clock in the morning, but that is going to be the new moon, as we said. And this is going to be some intense energy. I won't lie to you guys. the thing in the morning, you're gonna be waking up under pressure. Okay. So this is gonna be this red energies that we're gonna be see will come, and here is your test. It's gonna come Zen to you. Vegas. I'm always confused about the moon Cancer rising. Says I'm the moon Taurus in my chart, and Pisces, midheaven, moon in Gemini, Lilith. Vegas, I need to look at your chart to see more about what it is in there. Because if you have a Cancer rising, first of all, you have to take a look what you knew your progress chart in there. Because you are born in the natal chart, you are born to be for the world, to take care of the family, the whole world, like the whole world. Everyone is your family, right? This could be make you very easy to trust people, okay? But you have to look in there. What is it that thinks with the Pisces in the midheaven in there? And if you have a Gemini Lilith in there, this is can be a lot of deceiving from a friends, particularly with people who socialize. Okay, you may be deceiving people, or people deceives you. It all depends how you're taking it with that Lilith. Okay, maybe some other things can clarify it for you. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I want to say thank you so much for watching, the clicks, the shares, the subscribes, and come back tomorrow for another astro gravitational report, guys. Much love. See you tomorrow.